At the start of the story we see a house. A family was coming out of the house in fear. They get in the car and leave. It is said that the house is haunted. After 1 year, Frank and his wife and their 2 sons Kevin and Fulton comes to live in this house. Kevin was very sad. Because changing houses after every 5 to 6 months, living there, it was very difficult for him. Although his father makes every effort to do good, he was unsuccessful. Here Kevin's elder brother Fulton was just like his dad, he only thought about his life. One day at night when Kevin was going to sleep, he hears some noises from above. He goes up and turns on his phone's torch. It was getting very cold in the storeroom. When he looks back, he sees there a man's spirit which was shining. That ghost scares Kevin, but he was not afraid, on the contrary, he starts making the video here. Ghost was trying hard to scare him, but Kevin was laughing. The ghost was not feeling good seeing this, that there is no fear in this boy. That's why he goes inside the wall with disappointment. Kevin couldn't believe that he had seen a ghost. The next day when he goes to school, he meets a girl named Joy who lived near Kevin's house. When Kevin talks to Joy, both of them had a great time talking to each other and thus became good friends. Joy asks him to come with her. Kevin says he is going home because he has to do a lot of study. Kevin comes to his house and as soon as he comes home, he goes to his storeroom. He starts calling the ghost and talking to him. That ghost was again scaring Kevin. Kevin tells him that he will not be afraid of him. My life is already very scary. After talking to the ghost, when Kevin sees his shirt, some name was written on his shirt, he thinks that maybe his name is Ernest. Ghost could not speak anything. His memory had faded. Kevin tries to ask him what's his name. And how did he die? But that ghost did not remember anything. Kevin was leaving, and only then his elder brother Fulton comes here. Fulton came to take his phone. Because his brother didn't drop him off at school in the morning, Kevin has to walk. That's why when his mom came to know about this, she took Fulton's phone as a punishment. Here when his brother tries to snatch his phone, Kevin throws him away in the air. He went downstairs in fear. Frank watched the same ghost video on his mobile that Kevin recorded. Frank now says Kevin to share that video. Kevin listens to his dad, he does the same. Frank uploaded this video on YouTube. The next day video got thousands of views. When Fulton tries to tell this to his mom, Frank forbids him because he thinks that if his wife came to know, she would be scared. Views were increasing in the video. They were very happy about it. This video is also seen by a paranormal investigator. But seeing this video, it seemed that it is a fake video as everyone was thinking. But Kevin's dad, only to prove that this video is not fake, decides for another video. They take Kevin to the storeroom. They both knew that Kevin is closer to that ghost and that the ghost spirit only talks to Kevin. Kevin is told to call him. Kevin agrees with his dad and brother and tries to call the ghost by singing a song, and the ghost comes there. Right there Kevin's mom also comes, who now knows about the YouTube video. She gets very angry about all this. But seeing that ghost, all her anger disappeared. She gets very scared and starts screaming. Seeing all this, the ghost again gets scared and hides in the wall. Frank got a good video and they upload it again on YouTube. Now, this video got millions of views. YouTube, TikTok, this video was going viral everywhere. This ghost had become very famous everywhere. The doctor was also watching this video, who was considering everything fake after watching the first video. She was also convinced after watching this video that this video is really true. She now goes to the agency that used to catch ghosts. She goes all the way and tells that this ghost is real, and we have to work on this project, but the head there says that everything is a lie. There is no original video. He says the doctor to leave and call the guard there. Scene shifts to Kevin's house. Now there was a crowd of people outside his house. Seeing all this, Kevin's dad feels very happy. Seeing all this, it seemed as if his desire to become a big man was being fulfilled. One day that doctor comes to Kevin's house. She says to his dad, "Look, all this is not good for you. I have seen many ghosts in my life. These ghosts are dangerous and your son can also be in great danger due to this because he is very close to him." He says the doctors to go and does not believe any of her words. Now we see Kevin who wanted to help the ghost. And here we know that Kevin was not at all like his dad. He always thought of others. Kevin wanted to send that ghost soul to its real world. That's why he now along with his friends starts to find out how to help Ernest. They investigate and find out that the house where Kevin's family was living was bought in 1965, he didn't even have a death certificate. After this, we see a famous YouTuber who used to make videos on dead people and similar paranormal things. This time she had come to Kevin's house to interview that ghost. Kevin's dad tries to call that ghost and he doesn't come. Because of this everyone thinks that all this is fake and there is no ghost in their house. Everything seemed fake to that YouTuber. She thinks, they are doing all this just to scare people. But when he comes in front of her and scares her, she breaks the window and runs away. Kevin's brother was recording all this on his phone. And also uploads it on YouTube without his dad's permission. 3 million views came to that video. On the other side, Kevin goes to that ghost. Explains to him that if you want to know about your life, how you die. So you will have to go out with us and find out about yourself, and I want you to go back to your world. Ernest agrees with Kevin. When they come out, many people see them and run away in fear from this ghost. When they run away and reach a park, their ghost sees a small girl and was calling her very lovingly. All this is recorded in video by the people standing there. This video went viral. Through this video, now even the agency believes that the ghost is real. Now they want to catch him. The doctor was also with them. On the other hand, Kevin's friend gets the ID of this ghost, in which his name was something else. From this they come to know that it used to work at a bar long ago. There a lady shows them a picture in which this ghost was with his friend. On the other hand, because the ghost was outside, the rumor spreads everywhere that children may be at risk from this ghost. Kevin's dad was also very worried about the fact that he wanted to make his dream bigger, he wanted to get rich through this ghost. The same secret CIA team comes to catch him. But Kevin and his friend already left the house with the ghost buddy. They had to take Ernest to his friend's house. After traveling a long distance, all three reach his house. His friend tells that Ernest and I were very good friends. We married 2 sisters. Ernest's wife died while giving birth to his children. After that Ernest started getting drunk. He tells that one day he left his daughter with me and went away. But didn't come back. The police found his car, but he is not. Ernest wanted to talk to his friend. Their people from the CIA agency had come to catch the ghost. There they control Ernest's soul with their special machines. Now they put him in the chamber. The doctor in the agency was surprised to see that they caught him. The head of this company says that now we can do anything with this ghost because it is already dead, but the doctor did not want to let anything happen to him. Kevin on the other hand was very upset. He was not feeling well. His dad comes to him and apologizes to him for his mistakes. Because he also understood that he wanted to become famous through that ghost and wanted to earn a lot of money. On the other side, when an officer comes to Ernest, whose uniform had an icon on it, seeing that Ernest started remembering something. He remembers that on that day when he went to drop his daughter to his friend. His wife was taking his daughter with her, his friend killed him by hitting him on the head with that icon thing from behind. Then he buried his dead body. He did all this to get his daughter. Because they had no children. Now all these things were remembered by Ernest. From here the same doctor helps Ernest to come out. On the other side, Kevin was getting voices from the kitchen in his house. He goes to check and sees Ernest's friend sitting there. He now tells the whole truth to Kevin that when his wife had a daughter, my wife became jealous of her and that's why after her death we both decided that we will kill him too. After telling everything, he grabs Kevin by the throat and puts a gun to his head. He says that you know the truth, so you don't tell anyone, that's why you have to die. Frank and Fulton were trying to save Kevin. When he was about to kill Kevin, only then that Ernest comes there in front of his friend, who was now his friend, and his murderer, who had taken him away from his daughter. He hits him hard. But when he was about to shoot, Frank come there and pushed the man, and he fell out of the window and dies. After that when the CIA inquires about that ghost, Kevin tells them that he went back to his world. After all this, his daughter comes to meet him. Ernest meets his daughter after 50 years. When he sees his daughter, he was remembering her memories, now he could go back to his real world. Kevin was also very happy for Ernest because now he can freely live in his world. Now he was in peace. The family now shifts to another house. Kevin and Joy are now more than best friends. The film ends here. Thank you very much for watching this video.